This is gonna be bad. Stop. Okay, this is gonna be bad, but lucky it's not downhill. Classic Mokkio sigh of relief. Well, hello there. Fancy meeting you here again for another week of trying to get to World Golf Rank 50 on the TGC Tours Platinum Tour. And we did get 3 points. 3 situations we got up, so we start this week at 52, which is the best we've ever done. So exciting week. Keep us climbing, keep us going. Once again, it's going to be more on the shootout side. The scores are already low, but we are definitely gonna try do our best and try to get our own spoon into the mix and try to do the best we can. So we are playing on a tournament that is called the Farmers Open. Short track, but very much a challenging track. So how this track is laid out, there's a lot of risk to reward shots, so you can go for them. But if you end up on the wrong side, you are more than likely going to be in a lot of trouble. So we are going to play somewhere in between a psycho that goes for everything and a cat that doesn't. Keeping in mind that we are definitely trying to score. Try to hit the best shots as we can, and playing from the middle tees, which are a little bit shorter, of course, into pin set 1. Winds are coming in from the southeast and are kind of high. Fairway is not that bouncy. Green is as bouncy as it gets, and green speed is fast. So nothing weird, nothing mind-blowing, just good tee shots, good accurate approach shots, and then hopefully the flat stick catches absolutely fire, and we can be up 50 after this week. So good tempo, good swing playing, but most importantly, have fun, enjoy, and then just let's get at it. Come on. All the preparation has been done, and it all leads down to this exact moment here. Let's go get it. Anywhere from 44 to 48 after 4, which would mean anywhere from 11 to 12 per round. And with this, we are definitely going to be on the left side rough because of the swing plane and fast, but this we have a shot from. So a little jittery of the tee box, but more in the lines of what we have been doing than not. So now, as you see, we have to hit this uphill from this rough, but we definitely can do it. It's already a little bit uphill, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of shape and a good amount of break, because I don't want it to be too far up the hill. When it hits, it's going to try to roll. It's going to try to roll, so from the rough. So I'm actually playing this quite short. We end up on the same putt that we always had here. No matter where we ended up, we always ended up on this same putt. So that just bounces more. That just bounces up way more than I'm counting. It is firm though, so there is bounce. But I am surprised that that amount of backspin, that amount of loft did not stop the ball earlier. But we have to now act like we've been here before. And then we're just going to hit a nice little sidewinder. It's gonna be right in the pocket here.
Are you sure?
Very close. Very close. Can't fault ourselves for that. We, of course, fault ourselves for the missed stroke. Not the worst by any stretch of the imagination. So here again, 163. So put just a little bit of break into it. And then we're gonna hit a really good shot here. It's going to be a little bit too far left, so now we are just putting all of our fate into this stopping power of this added brake we put. And it works really well. So that, again, is very dangerous with that fast, but the slow is immensely more dangerous there. So now we are just poised to hit a good lag here with the mindset of trying to make sure it gets to the hole for an attempt. Acceptable. 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 Not the points you want out of the gate in a tournament like this, that is a shootout, but keep at it, keep at it. And here now we are poised to hit a nice shot.
You can do it!
We're just gonna be on the left side here. I don't even care if it hits the bunker. I don't care. If it gets the rough, it's a little bit nastier. But I think now that it hit the green, we are saved here. It's gonna be over the hump, but this is not in the water, and as such, it's what we wanted here. We have to go for that flop, so I'm gonna put just a little bit of shape into it because I feel like it's downhill. It's gonna want to go a little bit. This is a really, really nasty shot, but we will try to do the best we can here. It's fantastic. From that angle, hitting that tempo, getting the ball to stop is really, really cool.
Wow, that was really cool.
It's really, really cool. So now we just have to make sure we finish this hole into a nice bird. Nice little Larry Bird to get us on the way. So good on that. Very nice for the program to actually score that, so we don't go 0 out of 3. That's a big score there, by the way, for that situation. That's a nice little score. So 155, that's gonna be a little bit hit over. So I'm gonna put a touch of front loft into it. I do get it exactly where I want. And for a scary shot over the water, again, that qualifies very well. That qualifies for sure. 9 feet out from that shot, absolutely qualified. No other way to say it, but 100% qualified. Beautiful. There we go, boys. 2 scores out of that. That's big. Now we are almost right back where we need to be when it comes to scoring-wise, so... And to the next one we go. So here we are better off taking this lag and then hitting a full 3-wood into it. So this is one of those where you actually don't get a better situation even if you hit it. Even if you hit it with the longer club, you don't really get a better situation into it. Because now we can hit this full and it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful roller. Yeah, I think if we get this iron to go 240, we are in business. Oh my days, it went 240, but it hanged out a little bit too much to the right. Unfortunate turn of events, because as you see, it's gonna start going all the way to the hole there, so... Little bit of a missed opportunity there, but now we are again on the rough side, so we have to understand that it's gonna want to roll a touch more. So be courageous, don't put this ball too short. Hey, Dr. Chipinski for 2 points. 2 points for Dr. Chipinski at room number 4. 2 points on an impossible eagle chip. Extremely good for the program. Extremely beneficial for the program. Let the heart rate go down. Send the next one. This might be a little bit too far left, so now we are hoping for a big right bounce. We don't get it, but now we're hoping for a light rough, and the light rough we get. This, again, not happy with it, but compared to what it could be from the right side, decent. Because as evident here, the backstop is there, but of course, anybody who says that they are happy being in the rogue, they are lying.
Liars!
So I'm gonna put just a little bit of break into it because I don't really trust the lie. Trying to use the backstop here. Stay. Oh man, I really needed to go there. So that slow kills me there. And now we are left with quite a tough one. So now we are honestly left with a tough one because now we have to decide how do we hit this. I think we need to touch the fringe there. Oh, Laddie Ladderson. Paging Dr. Chipinski, room number 5 for one of the best chips you'll ever see. That I will be honest, that is just something that I'm trying to make the ball stop. As Wu-Tang Clan once said, the saga continues. So here again, I'm gonna take a little bit off because I feel like that wind is gonna be a lot. And then we're gonna play it here without it having a chance ever being at the bunker. So this might actually now bop right and down as it should. It bopped up. But I think it stopped. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So that again, extremely, extremely dangerous, especially if you put it into the bunker. Very tough to make stop close. So as such, this is okay. Of course, with the fast, you don't ever want to be missing your tempo. Now we are a little bit long, putting a almost unbreakable, impossible putt here. So
anything's possible. Anything's possible.
it would have missed anyway because it started going right. So a little bit too much of the power, but I stand by that line. I definitely stand by that line. I still say that's a good shot. Okay, so now this is very intimidating. This is actually playing a lot of wind here. I think this is gonna keep. It's very dangerous left bounce, but I hope this keeps. Beautiful. Bounces right too. Should give us now a approachable pitch shot. Should give us a approachable pitch shot here, and it definitely does. So we are 68, and then just hit it exactly at like 61. As such. Boom. Little fist bump from Laddie Ladderson himself. Get the uphill putt that we also wanted here. So 6 feet to the cub. Putting uphill to go -6 through 9. We gotta have that on our aim. That I will always miss without the worm cannon. So -6 through 9. 100% decent. Let's get at it. Talking about Kakas, now we have a chance. So let's just be on the fairway here. And I would be very, very sad if that didn't do it. I think that's going to do it perfectly. It even bumped forward, so we might get this flat lie. The reality of it is, though, that this is never going to stop. This is quote-unquote never going to stop.
No, I'll never stop.
We don't really know what to hit here, so we'll just hit our normal good shot. This should get there, but it's a little bit a crapshoot at this point. I think we have qualified. If this doesn't roll all the way down, we've qualified. We've qualified big time. Stop! We have qualified big time! Okay, so a complete sidewinder here. Oh. We don't complain about tapping birdies here. We do not complain about tapping birdies here. Okay, so 173, 170. So I'm going to take just a little bit off and put a little bit of spin. Little bit too slow, so we might actually not get all the way up, but there's a chance it goes left. Go left. Release. It's a slow tempo, but as a slow tempo, we have to accept that. That's a fantastic. If you need to hit a shot, that was the right miss there for sure. It released quite well. Of course, a nasty downhill dirbler here.
It missed a nasty time.
Really nasty downhill dirbler, but scoreable nevertheless. But gotta give it break. Gotta give it break. Cha-ching! Is there never a more classic moment than a Mokkio hat trick at the turn?
Not really.
Mokkio hat trick at the turn always fires you up. Well, fires me up. Okay, here we have to be careful, so we're taking a partial. Big kick right. And then stay on the fringe. Stay on the fringe, don't go down. I'll accept that. I think we are now also coming to a little bit different angle to this. So again here, the same thing. Gotta be sure to hit it up here, because if you don't hit it up here, it's not gonna roll. As you see, it's actually uphill here, and then it starts going downhill. So this is a precarious shot. Up. 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 Rolls way too far, but I accept it. I accept it for getting it into that bump, that side bump. Because I hit it too fast. I accept it. I accept where we end up. That's the punishment we have to endure here is this 9-footer. Have to be courageous enough to hit it, and again, their reads are on point. And we have a little bit of a rhythm going, so nothing to do it but to do it. Next shot in mind, and just religiously get at it every single time. And with this amount of shape into that shank, into this wind, we have landed the best possible tee shot here. Because this you can approach. As long as you don't end up right side behind the tree or left side rough, you can get a nice shot from here. But it has to be a roller, so as such, a roller we will hit. Got the right bounce. Now we just gotta hope it doesn't roll off. That's okay. We are still too far left, so the bounce ref tries to save us with the bounce. But not quite. And as you see here, Laddie Laddersons, this is an interesting thing. You gotta get it up there, but you cannot let it roll. You gotta get it up there, but you cannot give it any opportunity to overroll here. That is danger close of being in again. Danger close of being in again. But we have managed what we set out to do, which is to stop the ball.
I'm thankful.
And a beautiful little read to see that there's a little wobble middle of the cup for our five time.
On the five time.
WCW champion. That's for all you old heads that know who Booker T is. Okay, so here we can try for it. Now that we are feeling it, we can definitely try for it. It usually doesn't work, but we can definitely go for it. And that is as good as it's gonna be. Big bounce right. Go all the way to the hole. Oh, it broke the ridge because it's gonna start going down. But hand up, never gonna be better than that for me. So as such, I will never complain about this. This is a phenom shot. Wow, gave it way too much. Damn. Gave it way too much. Oh, it is downhill more than I was looking at from that angle, so Not a great attempt there. Lose the ball way too far down the line. Be courageous enough to give it break. That first portion didn't break due to my swing plane to the right, so I almost did miss that based on me inputting quite a bad swing plane. I almost missed that. Okay, now just hold your breath. And a good shot at it. If this gets to the left, that's fine. That's a little bit too far up, but it's not in the water. So for the most part, we have been able to stop this because this is uphill. What is noteworthy here is how much it's actually going right to left. So the problem in this is actually the right to left roll towards here, not so much how much it's going to want to roll towards the sand. The number one thing is making sure it stops sideways, but still gets there. So this is grandly pretty rough. That 100% qualifies. Yes! Didn't deserve any of that.
Yeah, well, I won't argue with you there.
Oh my days, boys. That was horrible. Now we are back, though. That was a big putt for the boys there. 2 good saves from 2 different disgusting positions. But that's already over. That don't matter none. What matters is this drive right now. And we have absolutely creamed it down the line. That's why we were in cam, absolutely. And still got away from me almost. Yeah, head is always in the game. Head is always in the game, dude. Head is always in the game. And can't blame anybody for mishaps as such. You gotta take all the blame for that. Okay, so this not right now. We gotta make sure we get it up there. We just gotta make sure. And I think that's gonna be absolutely fantastic. It has a little bit of backspin into it too, so it might stop. We love that. We love that in all of its capacity. We absolutely love that. Come on now. Same thing here. There is break, so play the break. There is break, so play the break. So we are hanging out in the upper echelon here, but I've been trying to hit a little bit further, a little bit more power, and we have succeeded so far extremely well on those. So before they bite me in the behind, I'm not gonna change my style.
Shot me in the ass!
So here again, doesn't really matter. The added yardage from the driver here doesn't really do much for you. So as it plays, we can then take this tree wood with a little bit of shape. Nice. Should come around. Beautiful. A little bit too far to the left because I shank. Okay, so 150 into this. If we take almost full, we should be able to stretch it there. But I think I'd rather actually take this. This is safer. This is safer because then we don't have to be in danger of rolling it over. Tempo is nice. Tracking nice. Stay up there. And it's pin high. It's fantastic strike from there. Again, a little bit fast. But the strike itself is phenomenal. This to go 13 under round 1 would be some sort of a situation for the program. Yes, boys. What a finish. What a finish. 2 ugly ones there, but let's say I only missed those because of equipment problems.
People don't forget.
But right there, boys. 2 shots more than the low ask, 1 shot more than the high ask. Good look out there, boys. Good look. Very nice tempos. Very good reads. And all in all, the enjoyment was high there. That was nice, man. Heart was pounding. But, as you already know, job not done. Job began, but not done. So, gotta be happy with where we were today. Gotta be happy on how we played. All around, just good vibes out there. So, We're gonna keep pushing tomorrow on the round 2, try to hit a similar round and climb on to the leaderboard. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for round 2. Mokkio!